One of the most expensive things in Ghana is data. Data bundle is very extortionate and expensive in this Ghana. And it is not the wish of the network providers to make data expensive. It is the NCA, 8 people that are telling the network providers to, make the data prices very expensive. Let me give you some background story. Before MTN will come to Ghana, there were state-owned telecoms that provide network services for everyone in the country. The state-owned telecoms were selling SIM card for as high as 150 Ghana cedis in 2002 area. So only a very few people were able to afford phones and SIM card. The rest of us, we go to the roadside to make our calls. So MTN came. When they came as Ariba. When they came, they were selling the SIM card for 2 cedis. So everybody started leaving the state-owned telecoms to go and buy Ariba for 2 cedis. Some few years later, MTN introduced mobile money, which was a game changer. Meaning you don't have to go and sit in the bank and go and waste your time. All you have to do is just transfer the money from your phone, which helped MTN greatly. Few years after MTN came to the country, 90% of Ghanaians started using MTN, neglecting the state-owned telecoms. So they sold some to Vodafone, and then Airtel Tigo, they merged. So the state-owned telecoms got jealous, led by Uslaosu, 8 people. They got jealous, and then they started telling MTN to increase data bundle and reduce data. So now Ghanaians thought that it is MTN that was increasing the data prices and reducing the data bundle. And they came and released a statement saying it is not them, and that it was a directive from the NCA telling them to, increase data prices. Look, they do this thing. Vodafone left Ghana. Now they are trying everything to frustrate MTN. 2 years ago, MTN wanted to bring 5G, and the NCA refused to give them license because a private network operator came with innovative ways to capture the heart of Ghanaians.